fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title and the smile on my face, this is my favorite video to put out every year. These are my top crochet hair recommendations for your beach vacations, for any vacation, for your swimming lessons, for your snorkeling, for any kind of water-based summer activity that you might have coming up this spring or this summer. Shoot, even fall, winter. This is the video for you. Now, this video, each year I put it out, gets 50, 60, 70,000 views every single time. And I love that you guys love this video, but I always have to give disclaimers because about 60% of those 50,000 are new subscribers. Hi, welcome, and don't know the format of this video. So there are timestamps down below, but let me get through my disclaimers for those who may be new. Now, this is not a review, an install, a tutorial, or how-to, a DIY video at all. No, this is just telling you what crochet hair that I think would be perfect for your beach vacations. If you're hitting any kind of humidity or water, I believe these hair will hold up. It's for those people who do not want to have a braided style. We always think of when you get your hair braided, your knotless or your box, your micros, whatever the case may be, you're going on vacation. I had a coworker last week. I saw she had braids. I knew she was going on vacation. I knew. She don't never wear no braids unless she going on a vacation. I want to switch the status quo a bit and give people another alternative because braids are always going to work. They're going to work as they've always worked. But if you want a different hairstyle, you want a different look, you want something to jazz it up a bit, these are my recommendations for your vacations. Another disclaimer, just because a hair made a list last year and it is not on this list this year does not mean I take it away from being water friendly. It means I need to keep to a certain level or this video could get long. I've made this video since 2017. This video can get long if I don't put some kind of cap on it. So if you have questions about a particular crochet hair that I've reviewed on my channel, every single review I have is linked down below. You can click a particular hair and I talk about in every single crochet hair review that I've done whether a hair I believe is water friendly or not. So you have that information down below. In regards to the hair I have in right now, it is also listed in the description box and it will make this list. So I will be talking about the hair that I have in, but every single hair that in any video that I'm wearing is always the first line in the description box of that video. A question I always get is, but which one of these is your very favorite, like your absolute favorite hair? And I say this video is in no particular order. I think every single one of these will work equally as well. It's going to depend on what you want in a look for a hair. This hair right now does not look like this hair, nor does it look like that hair. But I believe all three are water friendly. It's going to come up to you. You have to make a decision in this video. This is not for me to tell you. I think all of these will work. It's going to depend on the look that you want for your vacation. And a question I very recently got on one of my water-friendly videos. This one says, so this may be a repeat question. I'm going snorkeling in Puerto Rico. Will all of these hold up underwater? I have 4C hair. Thank you. These, I mean, will work for snorkeling. I just went snorkeling myself. I went snorkeling on Thursday of this week in the hair that I have in right now. I had a ball snorkeling, seeing the fishes, seeing the turtles, seeing everything underwater. That's what this list means. It means that it can get wet. Can it get wet 30 times? I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if, let's say on average 6 times, you're going to get this hair wet 6 different occasions, 6 or 7, which is a normal vacation time period. I'm saying these will hold up. And again, I've went multiple waterings situations with this hair and it held up. So that's what I say about the hair that make this list. So without further ado, any questions that you may have, please listen down below, but I try to answer them throughout this video. Let's get started with this list. I tend to go through this list very quickly because I have full-length reviews on these hair in the time period that I wore them. Some of these hair are from 2017, some of these hair are from 2022. So I have full-length reviews. I'll go very quickly through each. The first hair on this list is the Rust-Free Tahiti Curl hair. Chef's kiss. I think you can get that hair wet upwards of 14, 15 times and it's not going to hurt you in any way. It looks very natural. I left hair out in that particular hair. I left my own hair out because I wanted it to look kind of really natural looking in the hairline. You do not have to leave any hair out with this hair, because I knew I wasn't getting it wet. I had no water situations that I was going to be around. That hair did get wet through circumstances of, like, of course, I had to wet my leave out to give it that wash and go look on a continuous basis. So of course it was near water in those scenarios. I did wash that hair, I believe, but you just know, reviewing hair for 7 years, we're coming up on 7 years of reviews at this point, you know when a hair is going to hold up, and that hair is definitely going to hold up in any kind of water, beach, vacation situation. That hair has that rigidity to it, that 1-2 punch that is going to definitely not leave you astray on any kind of water situations that you may be in. The next hair is the Boho Locks Majesty Twist hair. Now, when water hit that hair when I was around it, it kind of repelled it. It almost repelled it, like water kind of whooshed down it a bit, which I loved. My one fear is that if you get an abundance of water, the weight of that hair could be a little bit of a challenge. But I can say a little sprinkling, like if you're somebody who's like, I'm not going to get my hair super soaker 3000, I think that hair is going to work in the sense that when it does contact with water, like a little bit of water, it won't frizz, it won't kind of get bushy. It's not going to do anything. It's very much so, I don't know what kind of materials or fibers they use for that hair in particular, but what I can say is it just kind of repels water, kind of just like whoosh pooshed the water, if that's a phrase, which is not, but kind of whoosh pooshed it. And while I'm in that same category, you already know the Amazon Goddess box braids was going to make this list. You already know I was swimming like a dolphin with that hair in. I mean, daily. I have swim lessons last summer, and of course I'm a crochet hair review channel, so I'm going to test the hair that I have in while I'm taking those lessons. I'm going to get that hair wet. Again, that is a cheat because that is a box braid style, and I'm trying to give you options that are not box braid. I'm trying to give you loose hair options because, of course, you could sit in a chair and get that same look, but the chair is going to take you, 5-6 hours. That's going to take you, less than 3 because it's a crochet style. So let's get into another loose hair. That hair being the Rasta Free Dream Romance Curl. Whew, that hair ain't going to do you wrong. That hair is going to be with you. It's going to be a rider. It's not going to let you falter in your water situations. It's going to almost whoosh push that water right on off, whoosh push it right on off as well. It's not going to really penetrate that hair and leave your hair heavy. That's the thing about a lot of these loose hair. None of these is my hair feeling heavy, like I have a ton of bricks. Like after snorkeling, I got out the water just fine. My neck wasn't hurting. I was standing tall still. And most of these hair, again, I have a little bit of hesitation with a full dunk of the Majesty Twist hair, like a full dunk, maybe. But I still think that hair is not going to grasp and soak in the water as harshly as some other braided styles. Next, going into another twist style that I don't think is going to soak in that water all that much, and that's that Femme Free Mini Fro-C twist hair. That hair is going to be unbelievable in water. That hair is going to be a good decision. You made a right choice with that hair. That hair is kind of shorter too. The next hair, the Harlem 125 soft dread hair. You know that I love that hair. Now, I love that hair. That hair is not going to fail you in any kind of water situation. It's not going to. It's not going to fail you in any kind of life situation, any kind of gym situation. That hair, you watch my rankings video, you know that's my number one hair. That's my number one hair of choice. I love that hair so much. It looks so good. It looks so different. For some people, that hair is going to be different. For some people, that hair is not going to be a hair they like. It is a different curl pattern and not a curl pattern that everybody's going to enjoy. Some people are going to like a braided one. Some people are going to want a more tighter one, like a Tahiti curl. Some people are going to want a more looser curl, like the Free Tress Beach curl, like this. You guys are going to want a different look. And I know the Harlem 125 soft dread isn't everybody's favorite, but you can't get me out of a low maintenance hair. I'm gonna go hard for a low maintenance hair, and that is what that Harlem 125 Kima soft dread was for me. The next hair, the Free Tress Bohemian braid, and I'm gonna put in Water Wave in the same bucket because I think they're so similar and they're gonna give you that same exact quality of wear when you're in a water situation. I tell this story almost every single year, but I'll go through it quickly. The Free Tress Bohemian braid is the whole reason I have a channel. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for seeing that hair in action, going to Myrtle Beach with my best friend and us doing laps in the pool, and she had in that, and I had never seen crochet hair before. Had probably seen it before, but not really known what it was. I was amazed at how her hair looked. My hair was looking like this and her hair was looking like that. After laps of pool wear, me going back to the room, blowing out, straightening, trying to do everything possible to make my hair look good. And she's just standing there looking good. And we did the same laps. I mean, we were in that pool for upwards of 45 minutes because I had taken swim lessons that summer too. Now, those weren't the greatest swim lessons ever. So she was killing me in that pool. But I will say, she had that hair in, and then 1 month later, I launched this channel in 2016. So Free Tress Bohemian Braid has a great love in my heart. I eventually tried that hair in 2019, so maybe 3 years later. I finally got around to it just because that was my best friend's signature style, and I never wanted to show up in a place with her wearing that same hair. So I had to wait till she got out of her crochet hair wearing phase till I could join in. I tried it. I had a wonderful experience. Water Wave had the same wonderful experience as well. Water Wave, it didn't do me wrong at all. It can get wet. It can just exist and be perfectly fine. And next, going into the Rasta-free Ziggy curl hair or Ziggy braid. I think it's Ziggy braid. That hair, I wore it on a cruise recently to the Bahamas. I believe is where I went. I went on a solo cruise to the Bahamas, and that hair, phenomenally. I mean, it was whoosh pushing the water off. I mean, crochet hair does a phenomenal job of not weighing your hair down. And that's the thing about people who wear wigs, do sew-ins to these beach vacations. I 100% say, do braids if you're going to do braids, but please do not wear no human hair to no beaches. Please. I mean, and think you're going to get wet, That's the last to me, because you dunk your hair in water, and the hair weighs. It's heavy. Depending on especially the kind of grams you get in your bundles, the type of hair you use, that hair is going to be heavy and it's going to take forever to dry. People be putting wigs on little heads with little blow dryers in it to get it to blow to dry faster, because we all know human hair dries super, super slow. You're going to have to put in some work. Crochet hair, no. Gonna dry in less than 5 minutes. You get out, the weather say it's over 80 degrees, your hair's going to be dry. Again, this is me moments after snorkeling. The hair says, okay, the sun is doing what it needs to do, and it dries fast. Because again, this isn't human hair. These are fibers. This is artificial. Every single hair that I'm listing on this is no human hair involved. This is literally man-made, artificial. So it is hair only in title. It is not hair in any kind of, way. It was made in a factory using fibers, just like your shirts are, just like your pants are. It's a factory made item. Saving the best for last. That thing, what am I doing? It is the hair that I have in right now. Let me lean in so you guys can see. This is the Free Tress Beach Curl hair. Now, this hair has made the list for several years. However, I hadn't specifically taken it to a vacation for me. Now, this is very special because I uploaded my Free Tress Beach Curl hair review video in October of 2017. So, of course, in October, I was not going on no vacation. That's the time to hunker on down. The fall time is the time to hunker on down. So, when I wore this hair the first time in 2017, I got so much positive feedback. I think that's my most watched review video, solo review video of all time. And I get comments every single month, I'd say, that say, please review Free Tress Beach Curl. Please re-review it. Try it again. It's my favorite hair. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because y'all have been riding hard for this hair. 2017 is a long time ago. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. It's almost 6 years ago that I reviewed that hair. So my mind is far removed from it. I've tried probably 40 hairs since I've tried that hair. So my mind, it's older to me, but to you guys, it's so new. You guys love it so much so that I don't repeat hair. I always tell you, I don't repeat hair, but I will repeat a hair that you guys tell me, give it another shot, girl. Give it another try. Because I loved it back then, but I didn't try it in water. Some of you are like, this is my water-friendly hair of life, and you need to give it a try in water. So I went snorkeling this past week. So this week I was on vacation. I'm back today. Literally 24 hours ago, I was in Puerto Rico. So I went snorkeling, and I swam in the pool there, and the hair is hairing. The hair is hairing, honey. The hair, y'all were right. This is the first time I've been convinced from you guys to make a hair. Like, this is giving everything I needed to give. Like, I have the shorter version, which back in when I tried it in 2017, they used to have a long version. I don't know if they have a long version anymore because I bought this in stores. It was 12 inches. I didn't see any other lengths, but I have the 12-inch version. I have it in the color OT30. Everything is listed down below. I have an install video, which might be up before this. I have a review video like I always do. I'll do an updated video. The 2017 one still stands, and I loved it in 2017. I love it more now. I think this hair is going to give you the water friendliness that you need in chlorine and salt water. So most of the time I get the question in the comment section, are you talking chlorine? Are you talking salt? You taking lake water? What type of water are you talking? I'm talking any kind of water. Any kind of water, these will work, and this hair will include it. So this is it. This is my 2023 water-friendly rankings video. Let me know your thoughts down below. As I always say, I should have said this in the beginning during the disclaimers. This is my opinion. Everything I say is my opinion. This is not fact. You can try a hair and hate it that I love. That's the beauty of opinions and reviews. It is coming from one solo person. 500 people can try the same exact thing and have 500 different reactions to it, and that's the beauty of opinions. If you like this video though, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe so you don't miss anything that we do over here. Have that notification bell on because YouTube be playing, and we want you alerted when I upload a video. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can keep up with me in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a little bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.